What's
And
this?
this one might be another controversial one. I think most people will agree with my opinion. I don't know what you're gonna say, but it
I
is
disagree.
your thoughts on Boku no Hero Academia's ending. Are shonen shows being too influenced by social media nowadays? So are they being diluted and washed down, and the author's vision is not getting fully translated?
Okay, you go first, and I'll go
Okay,
second. Yeah.
me personally, yeah, I thought Boku no Hero Academia was a 10 out of 10 shonen until season 3. I think season 3 onwards, till like, I stopped at like season 6, I haven't watched season 7,
Yeah.
has been an absolute. Some good points, but it's just been like a shit fest in my opinion. It's collapsed. It collapsed for me as a show. I'm gonna come back for the finale, check it out, but um, I think the show was going really good, and then the the creator got influenced by his fans. Because remember, yeah, Boku no Hero Academia has a crazy fan base, like an absurdly stupid fan base. They like blackmail him
They're
for
the worst.
it's the worst, yeah. Like I've never seen such an embarrassing fan base in my life. That's why a lot of people don't want to associate or talk about the show. But the show itself is really good, and I feel like the ending could have been a lot better. The original ending he said was actually one of the movie endings where Midoriya and Bakugo both get the powers, the one for all, and then
Mm.
Midoriya transfers the power to him, then he dies. I feel like that would have been a much more complete ending. But Midoriya losing his powers kind of, from in my opinion, lost the whole point of the whole show. Like all the build up was like withered away with him losing the quirk. Because
Mm.
you see at the start of season 1, 2, and 3, it's always like this is the story of how I became the greatest hero. This is the story of how I went from quirkless to with a quirk and climbed to the top of hero society. And at the end, he just becomes a flipping teacher, bro. He's just putting fries in the bag, bro. He's just like, what was all of that effort and work for, bro? I get it. He stopped Shigaraki, and he didn't take credit for it because no one really knows it happened. The cameras got blasted, but oh, sorry, if anyone hasn't
Yo,
seen
this is
Boku
a
no Hero
crazy
Academia,
spoiler alert. Holy
but
shit.
with the start of the question, they would have known. They would have clicked off. But I just think that like the ending was just it just kind of ruined the whole point of Midoriya's journey.
Okay,
Yeah, that's
I'm
my
gonna
point.
lean back and talk about it because I think I like a lot of points what you're saying. I think the main issue is slightly different for me personally. I think when you have more and more seasons, you need more characters and more villains and more plot points, right? So from
Mm,
season like 1 and 2, it was a banger, so sick. Season
so
3
good.
included, I think it was really good, genuinely.
Yeah.
And after season I stopped watching at 5. I haven't even
Mm.
watched 6 or 7. Or I don't know how many seasons there are. That's how you know I
You're
haven't
not
watched
missing
it.
too much. I'll be honest. You're not missing.
That's what I heard as well. But I heard that from quite a few people, that the world building wasn't there or the expansion wasn't well enough, and there wasn't
Exactly.
enough attachment to a lot of people. For
Definitely.
example, like we mention it all the time, but for something like Naruto, they put in place that there were 5 villages, so we knew that there was at least 5 villages, and that we'd have to visit them at some point, know their characters, and there's characters from every single village that I like, which is actually insane.
Mm.
Like for example, the Mist Village. May is the best character in the entire series for reasons that you
For
guys
what
know.
reason?
Um, you watch it yourself, and then you come back. We'll understand the reasons. But yeah,
I mean, why me when Tsunade exists, man?
she's way older. She's like 25 years older, bro. What the hell?
Bro, she's defying age, bro.
No, but I don't like back on track. Like the world building wasn't there for my hero. That's what I feel like. And every time I knew someone like, if they weren't good looking, they weren't in my box. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Like, okay, like the only person I actually know from like manga from like season 3 onwards is probably Lady Nagant, who had like a super sniper.
The sniper girl, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
she was just a good looking person.
Was that
That's it.
season 5? Was that season 5?
Yeah, it was season 5. Yeah.
Maybe I didn't watch season 6 then. Maybe
You went
I
early.
think.
You went season 4 like me. No, I went at season
Wait, wait,
five.
wait, wait. Do you know the Prison Break where like
Yeah. Oh wait,
everyone
no.
comes out?
Nagan was later. That was late season 6.
No, I
The
know
ending
Nagan.
of season 6.
I met her like in the show. I remember everything.
Yeah, she's the end of
Uh,
season 6.
and okay, then I did watch season 6. Then, yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't
you
watch
usually watch
7.
it then, yeah. Because I only watched 5 episodes in season 6, and that was from 18 onwards, basically, the end of the season.
Why?
Because that's when he
Why would you?
leaves. Because that's when he leaves, isn't it? I was waiting for that.
Oh, okay,
Remember
okay,
that
okay.
one scene, bro, like Batman? Remember that classic Batman pose where he's on the edge
Yeah,
looking
yeah.
at the night, and he's like
With
massive.
the rain and the
Like
dark.
he's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
he's like
You know,
this, and he's looking at that, and it's all the rain and everything, bro.
it gives
That one
something
scene.
interesting. something interesting to the show.
That's
When
why I skipped,
Midoriya's-
bro. I went from
yeah.
like season 5, episode 3 to that. I just waited.
You know when it started falling off, man? It's after
No.
All Might lost his quirk. That's when it started falling off.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty
It
much.
actually was. And then animation was not as consistent. Story points were off. The whole school festival filler arc
Oh,
was
that
rubbish.
music festival.
Waste.
Yo, bro, I
Waste
remember
of
literally.
episodes, man. Waste
When
of
that came
episodes.
out, everybody globally hated it. Like, not a single person rated it above like a 2 out of 10.
So bad, man. And it was so annoying because of the fact that we had like literally 10 out of 10 seasons, and then we get hit with this, and then
Yeah.
the villains became less interesting, and then the action and everything, the world building was so
Did the
bad.
openings become shit as well? Because I don't remember
The openings
anything.
got worse. The openings got worse.
The last opening I remember is literally
Yeah.
the one where All Might's literally powering up to fight All for One, and his eyes become purple and everything. Like, oh, bro.
The only thing that I feel like kept me to some degree like somewhat still interested is Todoroki's family and that conflict going on, because I
Ooh,
think
the
that's
Endeavor one.
that's still a cool like character arc. But Midoriya, ever since he stopped having to like work to use his quirk, like before he'd face consequences for using his quirk, he
He'd
became
break his
stable.
power, break his body and all sorts, and yeah.
Exactly. That was kind of the selling point of his character. But then after he lost that, he became stable, because what else was there to him? There wasn't really much.
There
else to
is.
him.
He's a math teacher that puts fries in the bag, bro. I'm joking. He still has
And
the
with
mecha.
that,
He still
guys-
has the mecha armor, but you know we both think it's shit.
Bro, the Mega Armor's not gonna do shit.
I
man. It's
know.
kinda-
Not against
kinda
someone like.
lying,
Yeah, we get it. Yeah.
So, yeah,
We both dislike it.
exactly.
The only thing I,
mean-
liked about it was the very final like, manga panel, little like 5 panels, not 5 panels,
Yeah.
5 pages. There was the kid coming out of the basement. His mouth is tied shut. He comes out. A grandma
Yeah.
saves him to show that you know you don't need to be like Shigaraki, full of hate, and you don't need to fall into
Yeah. Oh,
this
I
madness.
know what you're talking about now. Yeah, the grandma helps a little kid out and prevents another Shigaraki from coming.
Exact. That was meant to be like
Yeah,
Shigaraki
I
3.0 or 4.0
I
or
remember
whatever
that,
it was. Yeah.
Yeah. You mentioned that your issue wasn't my issue. It was more so world building, right? That was
Yeah,
your issue.
my world build is nice. It's a mixture of a lot of yours and the world building. Because I always look at I had to compare it to other anime. I'm sorry, I just had to compare to be like, where the hell
Of
did
course,
they go
yeah.
wrong? You know, the world wasn't set out. It was only ever Japan. We only ever had. Oh yeah, no, the Egypt heroes can't make it to us. Why not? The only other hero we saw outside of Japan was that one woman with the OP quirk, with like Miss America, whatever her name is.
Oh yeah, Star and Stripes.
Star and
She's-
Stripes. There we go.
Her quirk is
She's
actually very interesting.
OP, bro. So sick.
Yeah.
And it would have been nice to have some sort of weird American arc where the kids from UA had to train in America. That would have been pretty
Yeah,
cool.
that
That would be
would've
pretty
been-
lit. Why
Bro,
did they
that
never do
idea-
that?
Like
And
a summer camp arc, like when they go
exactly,
to
bro.
America,
And
exchange students.
I was like, why didn't they go there? It would have been pretty sick.
Would have been
Like
sick, yeah.
at the time of like season 4, whenever the music festival was going on, I was like, bro, just send it to America, bro. They can get stronger. They don't need to start dancing
Oh,
around.
literally. Let's
So
have
dumb.
that.
I know.
Hiroshima versus US
What?
2.0.
Okay, relax.
No,
Yeah,
no, no,
that's
no,
it.
no. But like, we don't know like the government tensions in this world, innit? Like you said, the world building is not good enough for us to know what's going on. Like One Piece, Naruto, they set up all these things ahead of time. But
Yeah.
I think Boku no Hero Academia, what it did good, yeah, compared to every other shonen, yeah, is like the characters were done well. Everyone had a detailed like understanding of each character's motivations, and they were able to juggle like 20 kids, the students, and like make them all have a decent amount of like development screen time. But what they didn't do was build the world, and it all fell apart right after that. Give me a second, Mano. Just pause the stream for a second.
Okay, let me just. We're good. We're back.
Sorry about the disruption, guys. My brother just dropped me off Kinder Bueno. But Boku no Hero Academia, great characters. Where it failed was world building. Mine was right.